here tonight. It's Edge versus Test with the Intercontinental title on the line.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring representing the Alliance, weighing in at 282 pounds, Test.
Now there you see our get toast for tonight, Shawn Stasiak.
Look at that. That's a shame. You know, it's all grins and giggles. Everybody laughs. But NASA, now taking a step back, we no longer can make it to Mars because he's not going to be involved.
Well, Test is involved. He's going down to 2. Title matchup.
And I got the tough test tonight.
Jumping Edge back into the ring. Big matchup. Edge and Test. Intercontinental Championship on the line. Already tonight, the World Wrestling Federation's won 3 matches to 0 from the Alliance.
Big Test is feeling a little edgy,
perhaps. But I'll tell you one thing. Let's give Test his props. Let's give Test his due. He has arguably been the MVP of the Alliance since defecting from the World Wrestling Federation. Test has got it all.
Unquestionably, the guy has definitely stepped up his game. He's big. He's aggressive.
But was it the right move for Test to defect to the Alliance? Because in 3 weeks at Survivor Series, either the WWF or the Alliance is going to no longer be in business.
Well, you know, is it a good move for us to stay loyal to the WWF?
Well, so far it has been. Hopefully keep our fingers crossed. It will be after Survivor Series.
Yeah.
You and I are going to be running for mayor or something in Lima, Ohio.
Oh, I am. The unofficial writing candidacy.
Right, that's what I understand. Can you imagine you winning the mayoralship of Lima, Ohio, if that's even a word, as Test goes to work on Edge. Intercontinental title on the line. You got to believe, Al, that Edge is nowhere close to 100% after that hellacious battle he underwent with his brother Christian last week at No Mercy.
There's no way that he could overcome some of the injuries he's sustained in a ladder match with Christian.
Look at first goes Test.
And then again,
into the cover, hook to the leg. He's got to know.
I could be wrong.
And not just physically less than 100% for Edge, but how about mentally, psychologically, emotionally? I mean, he has been through this month-and-a-half battle with a person that he's been brought up with, his own brother Christian, as Edge takes the Test again into a cover, and again a kick out.
Well, ever since this WWF Alliance thing has started, it's literally torn families apart. I mean, Edge, Christian, and then, of course, Shane and Stephanie, Vince and Linda. It's really taking its toll on everybody. Oh, Test is so brutal. He is so strong and such an impact.
Cover, hook of the leg by Test, and a kick out. And Test hammers away on Edge. Test has been extremely successful out since coming to the Alliance. He's won tag team titles. He, as I said before, has been called the MVP on a number of occasions by a number of members of the Alliance. This guy's got it all. He really is doing well.
And a few of these guys in the Alliance thrive on that Shane McMahon, Steve Austin, Stephanie McMahon, Paul Heyman, tough love kind of philosophy, I guess. And Test is a prime example of that.
Well, we're 3 weeks away from Survivor Series on pay-per-view. See him, what a clothesline by Test. Edge ripped into the corner, and another clothesline. Intercontinental title on the line as Test is beating the hell out of Edge.
And that makes it so much more effective when he throws Edge into the turnbuckle, and Edge has no place to go.
Test been busted open at the lip, and I'll tell you, Al, you know, going into Survivor Series, we do know there's going to be some sort of match, one match to determine whether the WWF or the Alliance stays in business. Suplex by Test. We could have a new champion. New Intercontinental champion, though. Edge gets the shoulder up. But we don't even know what type of a match it's going to be at Survivor Series. We don't even know who's going to be involved.
Well, you know, I felt pretty confident since Vince McMahon's come back. The pendulum has definitely swung into the WWF's favor. But I would feel a whole lot more comfortable about my job prospects if I at least knew what kind of match it was going to be at Survivor Series.
I'll tell you, over the past week, the Alliance has really only had 2 highlights. The fact that the Dudley Boys won the WCW Tag Team title from the Hardy Boys on SmackDown, and the fact that Rob Van Dam has been able to hold on to the Hardcore title. Other than that, the Alliance has been falling apart over the past week. Here tonight on Heat, they're 3-0. The WWF 3-0 against the Alliance. And this has all happened ever since Vince McMahon has come back into the picture.
But didn't the Dudley Boys turn right back around and lose those WCW titles?
No, they won the WCW titles on SmackDown. tag team titles to the Rock and Jericho on Raw.
Just figured I'd continue my string of intelligent observations.
Talk about that observation. Into the midsection, Edge to Test, and here's the pivotal point of this matchup.
And not just a boot, but a drop kick. Both opposing forces of momentum made that huge impact for Edge.
Edge to his feet. Edge's Intercontinental title on the line. Test would love to bring that title to the Alliance. Edge blocking the right hands by Test. The quickness of Edge with the right hand of the girl to Test. And Edge now beginning to roll in this matchup. Test knocked down. And there's another clothesline.
Edge definitely picking up momentum. Can Test stop him?
Oh, kick up underneath the chin by Edge into the cover. Hooks the line. Does he have it? No! Almost a 3 count. 2.5.
Hoping for 4 for 4 for the WWF tonight.
Test off the ropes, though. There's the strap. Wait a minute.
Going for the save. Beautiful powerbomb.
The title's on the line, and Edge just got the shoulder up yet again.
Test getting frustrated. He's got to control his emotion. Don't let that anger and aggression get too much for you.
Test couldn't believe it. Perhaps setting Edge up for that big boot. You saw him slap his thigh. If he connects with the boot, this one's over. Goes for the boot. Edge ducks underneath it. Spear to Test. A desperation spear. Look at the leg. He's got it. Test again with the shoulder up. What a tremendous matchup between two young stars, Edge and Test in this one.
Both of them hungry, both of them eaten alive.
Oh, look out.
Going for the Impaler. Pump handle.
Test stepping up. Oh, look at that. 1, 2. Test kicked out before the count of 3. A tremendous battle on heat. Intercontinental title on the line. Momentum swing could be on the way if the Alliance can pick apart the WWF in this one.
It makes you wonder. Normally, Test might not have been able to kick out, but it makes you wonder. Did that example that Shane set Thursday night on SmackDown, is that in the back of Test's mind every time he's almost pinned?
Shane can set a huge example tomorrow night on Raw when he meets his own father, Vince, in a street fight live from Freedom Hall, Louisville, Kentucky.
Well, in the past, Shane, every time he's been in a street fight has set an example.
Referee Timmy White's going to throw this one out. Both men, I believe, have been counted out of the ring.
And I don't think that's the outcome that either one of these guys wanted.
Well, you know what happens when the emotion starts to flow, and the emotion flowing for Test.
This doesn't look good.
Referee Timmy White being stalked by Test, the WWF referee, and Test, wait a minute, right from behind. Well, he caught at the execution. And Edge hammering Test.
And I continue to bat 1,000 tonight.
Anyway, Edge keeps the Intercontinental title. You got to be happy about that.
I am, but is Sean Stasiak contagious or something?
Now, he is our special guest. He is lying back there with ice packs.
Well,